Welcome, Chosen One.
Hey guys, welcome to the Ace of Plays channel, and some more Crimson Curse content. How are you finding the expansion so far? Let me know down below in the comments. I myself am really enjoying it. A lot of new cool cards to just put in your decks to make them more fun. Today I'll be showing you a Northern Realms shield deck using Queen Meve, not the new Northern Realms leader Calanth. Just because Meve felt better for this deck, but of course I will be experimenting with the new Northern Realms leader. You know, she seems like she can be pretty good in like some sort of combo deck where playing 2 cards on a turn is really good. So I'll be brainstorming with myself, unless you guys join in. As with yesterday's videos, this video will be me showing you the initial draft of a deck that I would like to make. You know, this time it's a Northern Realms shield deck. And you know, I encourage you to leave any suggestions and tips down below, or over on the community Discord. Join the discussion, engage with me and each other. That way the game becomes so much more fun for everybody. But yeah, like, this deck is completely untested. It looks pretty solid, but who knows? So just let me know what you would maybe like me to try out. Maybe some things you tried out yourself that have really been working for you. Let me know. Let us build some cool decks together. Now, I'm just going to quickly go over this deck, with emphasis on the new cards, of course. In this deck there are actually quite a bit of new cards, so I'm excited to be trying these out. The first one is Queen Adalia. This is one of the coolest new cards from the set. Spawn and play a base copy of a bronze unit from your hand and give it a shield. Yes, please. Sorry, my voice is a little bit weird today. I don't know why. But yeah, this is just really cool ability. And once we get down to the bronzes, you know, of course you will see what we'll be using this on. Prince Anseis is one. I just said this for Queen Adalia, but it's one of my favorite cards from this set. Northern Realms got a lot of cool golds. This guy is so I don't know. It's just his ability is just it appeals to me on a whole new level. So he has the order of damaging an enemy unit by 4, but if he's boosted, you get to duel the enemy instead. And he has formation, so you can place him on the melee row and he gains zeal, or you can place him on the range row and he gets boosted by 1. Now, of course, we are running Queen Meve, so we can place him on the melee row, he gains zeal, and then we just boost him, and then he will duel an enemy. If we give him a shield, holy shit, can he kill something really big. So that's you know, one of the ways the shields come into this. Really cool card. Regis Bloodlust. At first I had Vez in here, but there's really nothing I wanted to give zeal to, so I figured, you know, might as well bump up the provisions a little bit and try out one of the new cards. You know, this is pretty much Enraged Ifrit on steroids. Enraged Regis. The banish effect most of the time won't be too relevant, but sometimes it could be. And that's really cool. King Rogner. He will remove all shields from all units, both allied and enemy, and then boost self by 3 for every shield removed. Now, this is just a way for us to, like, capitalize on all our shields that don't get pinged away. You know, it's a way for us to, you know, not lose a lot of value if we have to shield something that doesn't need a shield. So just having shields for the sake of shields can really pay off with King Ragnar. And, you know, he only needs to remove 2 shields to be a 10 for 9, which is really good. And he also removes enemy shields, so if the enemy is playing with a couple of shields, then this is actually a really cool card. Lady of the Lake. Now, I don't know if this card is necessary here, but it's a unit with shield that gives shield. This unit alone provides 2 shields for our board, and that just seems really good. And, you know, Windhelm of Atre, you know, the first new Northern Realms card that was revealed. It's a shield-based engine. So he comes down as a 2-strength unit with a shield, Every ally turn on turn end, he boosts himself by 2 if he has a shield, so this will trigger on the first turn. So he's a 4 for 7, right? And then if your opponent wants to deal with him, you know, they have to ping off the shield and then they have to kill him. Of course, they can lock him. That's definitely a possibility, and you know, I would like to maybe run some unlocks or something. I know Northern Realms got a pretty solid one. Kudak, a 4 for 6 will purify adjacent units. So if you just take units that you know might get locked, put them next to each other, you can unlock 2 at once and get a 4 for 6, which is really, really good. This will remove shields, which could be a problem, but you know, maybe you can just apply new shields, hopefully. And now we get to the bronzes. Centurion Spellweaver is a very cool new bronze engine for Northern Realms. Comes down with a pretty big body. And if you boost him with Meve, then of course he's a 5 for 5. We can give him shields. And he will, you know, damage a unit by 1. He has 1 charge. And he gains 1 charge whenever we play a mage. And you know, the mages are Aretusa Adept, which will also give him even more charges every other turn if she survives. Centurion Enchantress. It's just a nice little card. It's a 5 for 4 if you get the value, and you know, if you have both of them in the same turn, they get the bonded effect, so the other one is a 7 for 4. You know, just boost a little bit, and of course, it's a mage. And Damned Sorceress is a mage, and also a really good card. So yeah, this just is really shaping up to be a pretty good new package for Northern Realms. We also have Margarita, which is a mage. She's a lock. She will be able to lock the turn she comes down because she starts with 3 charges, which is what she needs to lock something. And she has Zeal. But if we, you know, get 3 more charges on her, we can lock again, which is not a bad thing. So yeah, that does it for the new cards, as well as, you know, the supplements to the new cards, I guess. I am running the Caldwell Necromancy Cursed Knight package because I have yet to get this to work, but I think it's really cool. And with Mr. Blue Dream now costing 13, maybe people will stop stealing my Cursed Knight. Of course, then, oh god. Anna Henrietta decks run Experimental Remedy, which could steal a bronze, and this becomes a bronze. It might be risky. If Anna Henrietta Assimilate decks become really popular, which right now they seem to be, at least in my rank. I'm rank 8, yay. Back where I belong. But if that becomes really popular, then this combo is pretty bad. And should probably go die. But for right now, this is how the deck is looking. Royal Decree is just, you know, it costs 1 less now, so I want to see if it can be really good. Hope you enjoyed this little rundown of this deck. Now we're going to jump into some gameplay, and hopefully it won't suck too hard. That's the dream. That's always my dream. As long as my decks don't suck too hard, then there is hope. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let us jump into a match. Okay, so our first matchup will be against Emir. Kind of interested to see what he's got going on. Maybe someone made a deck for Emir with the new cards, which could be really, really cool. I just had to forfeit against the Usurper because I don't want to show that. Like, of course, like, being able to beat Usurper is an important thing for a deck, but I just don't feel like it's that fun to show in a video, you know what I mean? Emir, however, could be really fun to show in a video. Now, I think we have a pretty solid basis to just go for a Spellweaver round. Alright. I think that can be fine. So I'm going to use the brand new Queen Adalia. She does not have a row restriction, thank God. Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be. And And yes. I'm also gonna boost it up. So killing that Spellweaver should be very difficult for this man. Or woman. Okay. Well, I can kill it. Oh, I can play this and just kill it with that. That is brilliant. Yes, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a sick animation. Holy shit, I thought it was just gonna be pew, pew, pew. Dude. Right into Leo Bonhart range, but holy shit. I'm gonna keep playing this deck just for that animation. Holy shit, that was cool. That was crazy sexy. Let's see. I can play this down for on the range road to boost it a little bit, and then I'll be able to shield Spellweaver next turn. But I think we're good to just boost it. I don't think they give a shit, and I think we can save that charge. Although I'm very eager to use that animation again. Oh god. Oh, that is fine. I don't mind. Okay. I mean, I can shield it now. Or I can make another one. I mean, that sure would give us the round probably, but at this point, I think we can take this round with very low commitment stuff. Gotta play around Mr. Slave Infantry a little bit, thank you. Oh, that animation. Just imagine how that looks on a not crappy computer with low graphical settings. Must be hot. Wow. Good value, bro. Good value. Let's see. Without chaining its power. I would like to play a mage, but right now that would be pretty high commitment, and I'm not okay with that. We're doing really well on points. Like, this really took off. And I like that. We do have Windhelm. I'm probably gonna save this for when I play him. Oh, we get it. We got it. Okay, so what's the strategy here? Ooh. I mean, this card is crap, but we can dump it if we're dry passing, although... Do we? I think I'm going to dry pass.
Your arrows shall fly straight and ever strike your foes.
Kind of sucks that most Gwent cards, if not all Gwent cards, can't really target themselves. That would have been nice to have. Well, never mind that. This obviously would have been a perfect matchup to have a Kudak for the double unlock. Oh, come on. Is this just Mill? Did Mill get some new cards that make it viable. He hasn't played any yet. That's a shame. But it's not the worst. Okay. Caldwell Cursed Knight is pretty good. Okay, what are we missing here? Just good cards that I want. Okay, so I mean, we have Necromancy, right? We can use that to... Ooh, we can get good stuff with that. Probably don't want two of these. Oh, this is really good. You know what? Margarita does not seem good against this. Like, what could he have? What could he have?
Make love.
That. Where's my 1 damage? Oh, we do have this. We do have this. That seems really good. If he gets this, holy shit. Or even this. That's probably the best kill we're gonna get anyway. Okay, so... Melee versus Zeal. I'm gonna boost him. And then we Dueler. I mean, this guy with a shield could easily take on Tibor. Just saying. That would have been a sight to see. Stregobor. Well, I don't mind that too much. I mean... Like, how much mill value is this boy getting anyway? Not that much. I'm gonna play this down. Next turn, Centurion Spellweaver. With a shield on it, hopefully. Or Windhelm. I think we play Windhelm first. Because Spellweaver is an engine that, you know, gets value from, you know, dependent on the cards we play, and like we don't have any mages here. This can play a new Spellweaver, which is a mage. I don't mind that at all. And Necromancy could get us a mage. That's a pretty good pull, I gotta say. So a little boost to this boy. And a shield. I'm having fun. Like, oh, this card is so beautiful. Like they got a similar pose. That's really cool. Like he's on a horse and pointing a sword. He's on a rock and pointing his hand. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh no. No! Stupid mill. God damn it. It's such a dumbass thing. But we gotta try to go for a second one. I really wouldn't peg him on having more removal besides this. Oh, he can bounce it. But I'm okay with that. I mean, it would be sad, but it would be sad. If we lose this, then we have nothing to dump these charges into. And I also gotta get this going. But I also really want to make a second one of those before he potentially kills it again. So much I want to do. And I want to get this down. So much I want to do. Oh god. I can kill that. It's even more stuff that I want to do. But let's see, do I boost this? He's not gonna have 4 damage. He might replay this, and so boosting this is a mistake. So I hold on to the boost so I can trigger Anastranga next turn. Right? right. Come on. Well, if he locks it, that's one thing. We can still make a second one.
Death to the invaders!
So we play him. It's not looking too good. But I gotta try to make a second one of these, just so I have something to dump. At least the initial charge from this, or else it's just a 1-point play. Really. And he's gonna kill mine. Jesus Christ. Ah, this is so dumb. I have no way to ping the shield off of this? No. Well. I'm losing out on some value here. Gotta try to get Anna Stringer down next turn with the boost. Could be worth a few points. I mean, we are ahead on even cards right now, but he's got a goddamn good engine. Oh, we can ping it, dude, and he cannot give it more shield. Easy game. Oh, animation, I forgot about that. Unless he's got some big removal, I'm not going to do that. I'll put it here. Okay. He's got no engine. We got 2 engines. Holy shit. I mean, it was 33% chance of him getting this, so the odds were in my favor and it paid off. Let's see, is there anything I can want to kill? No. I took away a slave infantry target and gave him a new one. Justice. So now we're not doing too well. I mean, we have this. Well, what? Just gotta make sure that this is the biggest unit on the board. Yes, thank you. He probably... Either he just gave up like a man, or his cards were so shitty that it wasn't gonna be done. That was pretty fun. That's some of the most fun I've had with Northern Realms. I am happy with this deck. But all decks can be made better, especially when I've made them. Then they can be made really, really a lot better. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this deck. Let me know what we can do to change it. Necromancy felt a lot better than expected, because not only do we have the Cursed Knight Caldwell combo, but we also just have some solid targets for it. Otherwise, I'm happy with it. I think we did a good job here. Let me know what you thought. Like I said, either in the comments or on the Discord. Join the discussion. And I will see you guys again very soon, hopefully. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I mean, it's currently Friday. Barely past 12 AM, so the weekend hasn't even started yet, really. But enjoy your weekend nonetheless. I know I will. Playing a lot of Crimson Curse. And preparing to move, because we got an apartment. So we get to move. Start moving in next week. Really excited, because once I move, you know, get out of the hellhole where I'm always on the brink of a panic attack, moving into a place where I can relax and have a good time and be able to record and play Gwent whenever I want. And maybe even stream. I'm not making any promises, but streaming might become a thing again very soon. It might. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. Rushing the outro.